Welcome back to our channel, where we update the latest, most exciting and dramatic episodes of the Beyond the Gate series. Don't miss the shocking developments that will air on Tuesday, July 8th. And now, let's step into the dark secrets that are gradually being exposed. Martin is someone who always controls everything well, always appears calm and composed in the face of any major incident. However, everything he has built suddenly collapses when the shocking truth about Tyrell is revealed before his eyes. Martin cannot believe that the person he has long considered trustworthy is the key link behind a series of mysterious incidents and shady deals that threaten the safety of the entire organization. Documents, recordings, and undeniable evidence were presented one after another, leaving Martin speechless, all his previous doubts suddenly becoming painfully clear. The feeling of betrayal surged in his chest, anger seeped into every breath. Martin knew that he could not soften or hesitate for another second. Because if he did not act decisively right now, he could lose everything. Without needing any further explanation or justification from Tyrell, Martin ordered his arrest. Tyrell was escorted into a cold cell, where the four walls were covered in darkness and emptiness, where all the plans and plots he had nurtured now went up in smoke. Martin stood silently looking through the thick glass, his eyes filled with anger, disappointment, and bitterness for having trusted the wrong person too much. He understood that capturing Tyrell was just the first step. What was hidden in the dark was much more dangerous, and he himself could not rest assured until he found out the whole truth. But even so, suppressing Tyrell was the first warning. A tacit declaration that Martin would not tolerate anyone who dared to stab him in the back, whether it was a teammate or an outsider. While the internal turmoil within Martin had just arisen. In another place, Ashley and Andre also fell into an extremely awkward situation. Wishing to enjoy a romantic date night, they chose a luxurious riverside restaurant, with shimmering lights reflecting on the water, creating a seemingly peaceful and perfect space. During dinner, they tried to forget the pressures and troubles that had piled up over the past time, to spend time with each other, to rekindle the feelings that were gradually cooling down. However, the irony of fate never let things go as smoothly as they expected. As soon as they left the restaurant and entered the dark parking lot at the back of the neighborhood, they suddenly faced Derek. His appearance made the surrounding atmosphere immediately tense to the point of suffocation. Without any words, the three people's eyes meeting was enough to expose all the complicated emotions that were hidden in each person's heart. Derek, with a calm appearance but unable to hide his cold gaze and hidden provocation, stood right in their path as a challenge. Old memories, unresolved grudges immediately rushed back, covering the whole space in a heavy, awkward, and premonition-filled atmosphere. Ashley gently squeezed Andre's hand as a natural reflex to reassure himself, while Andre also could not hide his confusion and caution. He understood that Derek's appearance was not a coincidence, nor was it a polite greeting, but was definitely a sign of new troubles that were about to come. Despite trying to keep a calm face, each step they took as they left the parking lot was heavy, their hearts weighed down by an indescribable feeling of insecurity. The seemingly perfect date night ended in awkwardness, leaving behind hidden secrets and invisible dangers that both of them had anticipated. At the same time, Danny was also facing equally stressful choices. After recent changes, she became the focus of a series of forces, when both Bill and Haley tried every way to approach and pulled her to their side to serve their own calculations. Bill, with the appearance of a calm person but hidden in his scheming, constantly made attractive offers, visions of power and money if Danny would stand by his side. On the contrary, Haley, although softer, is no less dangerous when skillfully manipulating emotions, drawing out seductive promises, hoping to make Danny let down her guard. However, Danny is not someone who is easily seduced. Having gone through so many storms, she clearly understands that siding with any side can put herself in danger. The secret handshakes, the shady agreements, all are just elaborate traps set up to take advantage of her for their own purposes. Therefore, despite the increasing pressure, sweet promises mixed with threats, Danny firmly refuses everything, maintains her position, and does not let herself become a pawn for any force. Danny's straightforward refusal makes both Bill and Haley unable to hide their disappointment and anger. They realize that Dani is not as easy to manipulate as others. Which means she will become an obstacle, even a threat to their plans. However, Dani accepts that. Because she understands better than anyone that compromising at this time is giving herself to the enemy and losing control of her destiny. Every step of Dani, every decision of Martin, every cautious look of Ashley and Andre, all are intertwined, forming a tangled web full of traps that no one can predict the ending. Dark secrets are gradually being exposed. Hidden conspiracies are increasingly revealed, pushing all the characters into a dangerous spiral where just a minute of negligence can cost them their lives. Don't forget to continue following our channel to update the next shocking details of Beyond the Gates. The film promises to be even more explosive in the upcoming episodes. Click follow and subscribe to the channel today so you don't miss any dramatic moments.